I still can't believe we're 2 weeks away from the end of the semester.
I'm not ready. I just learned how to pretend I know what I'm doing. Real talk though, is anyone else freaking out about job hunting?
I had a nightmare. I showed up my first day wearing nothing, only my underwear.
Same. No, seriously, I'm excited, but what if I mess up?
We spent 4 years learning theories and concepts but we've yet to apply them outside.
Wait! Remember my cousin Kate? She's an HR supervisor. She teaches employees how to handle interviews, workplace behavior, and professional etiquette.
Oh, and my uncle is a hiring manager. He doesn't just hire people, he observes how they did the work. Every little thing matters there. How do you talk to your boss, how you write emails, how you
Can
act
we
in
call them now and ask them for help? Let's do it! Let's get the ultimate crash course in pre-adulting.
See you all. Guys, this is my cousin Kate.
Guys, this is my uncle.
You can call me Tito Z.
Guys, you all look so stressed. Relax. Sige muna.
If job interviews feel intimidating, imagine the real work ahead. But don't worry, we got you covered. We'll make sure you walk into your internship looking and acting like total pros.
But what if we still messed up?
You learn the tricks to make a great first impression, handle professional conversations, and avoid the common rookie mistakes.
Okay, let's settle down. We've got you, mga kids. We understand how overwhelming this can feel. And I want you to use that kaba to prepare. Alright, ulitin nyo nga.
Use that kaba to prepare.
Alright, here's the good news. You're not expected to have everything figured out right away. Grades and medals can open doors but only take you so far. Thousands of fresh grads will be entering the workforce alongside you. Yet what truly sets you apart is how you present yourself and how you brand yourself and how you communicate and build workplace relationships.
Let us start with the big one, work ethics. Work ethics is about values, a belief that work builds character, that how you work says a lot about who you are. The 5 pillars that define professionalism: integrity, responsibility, quality, discipline, and teamwork. Yup, that's your cue, my dear viewer. Write this down. These aren't just buzzwords, they are your survival toolkit. The first one is integrity. This is your Captain America. Always do the right thing, even when nobody's watching. Made a mistake, own up to it. People will respect you more for being honest.
So like, if I mess up an Excel file, I don't just delete it and pretend it's not there.
No, you come clean, fix it, and learn from it. Trust me, that shows way more character. Second, sense of responsibility. If you commit to something, deliver. Be kind of person others can count on.
Even if no one follows up,
Especially if no one follows up. Responsibility is what you do, even when no one is watching. Next up, emphasis on quality. Don't just do the job, but do it well. I don't care if you're brewing coffee or designing a marketing campaign, give it your best. Quality work gets noticed. Fourth, discipline. This one's tough love. Set your alarm, show up on time, meet your deadlines, and even skip Netflix when work calls for it.
Goodbye Netflix. Goodbye doom scrolling. You will be missed.
Well, self-discipline now equals less chaos later. Lastly, teamwork. You're not on a solo mission. You'll be working with all kinds of people. Loud ones, quiet ones, the ones who never refill the water jar. Learn to collaborate. Don't be that I'll do it myself type. Help others, ask for help. The real workplace runs on we, not we. Write those 5 down. Memorize them, tattoo them on your brain. These are the things your resume can say, but your behavior will scream loud and clear.
Alright, enough staring into the imaginary camera. Let's bring it back. You've got the values, now let's talk about the moves. So welcome to our next module, work behavior and etiquette. Let's start simple. Being on time sounds basic, but it speaks volumes. Being early or on time isn't just about impressing your boss, but respecting everyone's time in the workplace. Punctuality fosters trust, reliability, and efficiency. This applies to virtual settings as well. So here's the deal. Unexpected things happen, but professionals plan ahead. Log in 5 to 10 minutes early for virtual meetings to check your setup. If disaster strikes like Wi-Fi issues, immediately send a quick update to your team or manager. If you're running late in an official setting or office setting, inform people beforehand. Reliability matters. People trust those who are present, and yes, that also means being on time. Let's talk communication. The workplace is full of personalities. Some will be super formal, others super chill. You need to adapt. If there's one thing that can make or break your professional image, it's how you express yourself.
Is it okay to use informal greetings or abbreviations in work emails? Like when you're already comfortable with them?
Good question. If you're emailing a colleague, you already have a casual rapport with them. You can relax a bit. You may also lessen the flowery bits and make it more concise. But here's the golden rule when in doubt. Stay professional. Hey might be a Slack message but not in a formal email. Avoid text shorthand like please, spell like PLZ instead of completely spelling the please word. Always double check names. Spelling your boss's name is not a great first impression. And lastly, proofread to avoid embarrassing typos.
What if you're dealing with a difficult colleague? Like he's ghosting you, they're not doing their own work, what if they're talking bad about you?
Yes, good question. Hindi nawawala yung mga ganyan tao. First, remember professionalism always comes first and respond instead of react. If they're unresponsive or remain difficult, try direct communications. Say like, hey, I really need your input on this. Could you let me know when you're free so we can discuss it?
So, how do we start building that brand?
Start by identifying what you stand for. Are you detail-oriented, creative, strong team player? Find your core values and amplify those.
Then support it with action. You say you're organized, show it in how you manage your calendar, your notes, and your follow-ups. You say you're collaborative, support a teammate even when the task isn't yours. These small things build your identity. And that's what we want for all of you. Hindi lang basta makapasok sa trabaho, hindi makilala, marespeto at ma-promote.
Look at all of you. You started this workshop filled with uncertainty, and now you're armed and with knowledge, ready to walk into the professional world with confidence.